We're live from the Metrodome in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We start the AL Championship between the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Great lineup. Minnesota will go with Brad Radke to start Game 1. Here is Craig Biggio. Over 3,000 hits in an Astros uniform. The pitch is a chopper. Terrible pitch for him to hit, but nothing doing. Here comes Carlos Correa. Correa will float one. Got it! I thought that was a ball for a chopper. Ooh, what a catch by Jock Jones in right field. There's Bagwell. Bagwell, ground ball, 4-3. Runners for her. So nothing doing for Houston in the first inning. J.R. Richard will pitch for Houston. Here's Stewart. Stewart lifts one, but it will be caught easily. Houston has taken down Boston and Toronto to get this far. Well, after the first round. So they've taken down a pair of good AL East teams. Now they got to take on Minnesota. They're pretty much all pitching, nothing doing. 4-3. Minnesota, on the other hand, has had to do with Texas and the Yankees. So I think they've had a tough time too. Mauer will drop one in for the first hit of the ball game. Game 2 will be at Yankee Stadium in New York. And Morneau goes up the gut. So, well, the Minnesota will be the home team because Minnesota took care of the Yankees. So, great job by the Twins. So, Yankee Stadium tomorrow night will host game number 2. Killebrew up the gut, base hit. This could be trouble. Here comes the ride to try to score. He'll do it. And Killebrew gives the Twins an early 1-0 lead. Here's Chuck Jones. First game 3 will be at Minute Maid Park. Game 4, if we need it, will be in Boston. Houston said they'll do the home game in Boston. That is through the hole, so Jones did that. And the Twins really like their own ballpark, so base hit. For another run. Is that an error? He went for the catch and it just popped out of his glove. I think he's done for. This game is slowly off Richard's glove. But they still get the out. This will fly. This will bounce to the wall. And Morneau's going to hit us. Oh. Should have went to second, but anyway, he's 2 for 3. Nice job. Here's Killebrew. Funny as it sounds, he's got 2 hits for 2 RBIs. Strike 2. Hotel says that, well, you're not getting an RBI this time, Killebrew. And he won't. Minnesota does pick up an extra line. Houston needs to do something here. Get on, Radke. I think Houston's pretty much given up because, you know, 4 runs. How are you going to score that? Well, Rocky just did that big 3rd inning. It was huge for Minnesota. Only 1 RBI, and that was by Hidalgo. So Daniel got a pair of hits. Only 5 hits given up by Rocky. Anyway, so the Twins, great job by the 3, 4, 5, 6 hitters. Maurer, Morneau, Hilder, and Joe. Well, Guitar too. They shut down Stewart, but the middle of the lineup will help them out a lot. So Brad Radke doing his job, and Minnesota has a 1-up lead. It was a battle of the bullpens as Atlanta defeats Pittsburgh 2-1. Both starters didn't give up a run, pretty much. The only RBI for the Pirates was Bill Mazeroski. Braves 2 RBIs were by the lower half, Matthews and Franco, so basically they used their power. Philippe went 4 innings and then they decided to go with Roy Face. Well, he was supposed to be the closer because Pittsburgh scored a run off Wohlers after Max left. They decided to replace Maddox with Wohlers, which was not a good idea because Max was doing well. So anyway, here we go. It was between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves winning 2-1 in the 5th inning. Tom Glavine trying to make Atlanta go up 2-0. Here's Honus Wagner to start. And a foul by Wagner. Atlanta winning 2-1. Of course, all the runs were scored in the final inning. Wagner up the middle. Nice job to cut it off because that was headed for the 4-3-4 sign. Game 3, of course, in Pittsburgh. Game 4 in St. Louis. Game 5 will be at a future location. We don't know. And Wagner will foul it off. Pittsburgh wearing 70s style jerseys, Atlanta wearing the 70s style blue jerseys. And Wagner, it's his trouble, this is headed for the 4-4 sign. This will roll to the wall. Wagner's got good speed, Wagner. And Paul Wagner's got a double for the Pirates. There's Clemente. Clemente will drop one. No. What a catch. I thought he was going to drop one in there, but no, not today. Here comes Jason Bay. Bay, ground ball, sticks. We'll hop it. Nice job. Here's Pops. Up some Pops. And a foul to the right. Sargent will loop one. They'll be in the glove soon enough. Pittsburgh gets 1, but they could have had a few more. Braves starting lineup. It's like this. And on the mound is Kip Wells for pitch. Cal will chop one. Wagner. No hesitation. The American League tonight, Game 2, Minnesota hosting Houston at Yankee Stadium. Walter Johnson for Minnesota, Jose Lima for the Astros. Excuse me. Game 3 of that series goes to Houston. Game 4 at Fenway Park because Houston beat by that Metropolitan Stadium. Jones. Oh! If he hits that bag, that's a base hit. Pitch out? No, no. Nobody. Jones, he'll fly one, but this will be catchable. It is. Kip Wells didn't actually pitch in the series against St. Louis. when Pittsburgh won in 4 games. He was supposed to pitch game 5 against Matthew Morris. It's good job! Yes, in the glove it does. Big strikeout. Yeah. Ground ball, 5-3. Very crazy out there. The guy who blew that game. Ground ball right to the third baseman. Should have switched. He probably would have taken Mars out. No way. Foul by Murphy. Well, trying to give Pittsburgh at least a game 4. Swing, but it's going to cut. Franco, base hit, another nice thing hit, so that's good. I'm going to go with base, why not? Strike. Base trying not to pull the save this time. Good job one in. Last chances for Cup. Release one. This could no, it won't. And face saves space again. This time he does nail the save down in Pittsburgh. Has forced a new one. No keeps climbing. What a win for Pittsburgh. There I would hit 5-4, but you know what? When Wagner and Wainer started off in the first inning, that's what set it off, and I guess the pitchers knew what they had to get themselves into. 2 hits by Franco, but this time it didn't work out for him. Surprised they decided to take Wells out for base, but anyway, and they kept Glavine in, but you know what? These pitchers don't like to be taken out. Well, a nice job by the Twins to strike early and often. They win the game 2-1 against the Astros and now are 1-1 away from going to the championship final because it's the best 5. So Houston only got 3 hits from Biagio, Cedeno, and Vizcaino. Vizcaino actually went deep. And then RBAs by Maurer and Morneau. Boy, the M&M boys. Including a triple by Maurer. Lima pitched the whole game. They're on him. Walt Johnson pitched the 4th and 3rd, gave up the home run, and then they decided to give Joe Maven the ball. From PNC Park in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, it's the Braves and Pirates. And Pittsburgh, after the big win in Game 2, not in the series, 1-1. Oliver Perez will be trying to give Pittsburgh an improbable 2-1 lead. And here's Rafi Falcao. The team's wearing very early jerseys, and a fly ball to right field. It's catchable. Pittsburgh lost game 1-1. They had a 1-0 lead to the 5th, and then they blew it. Thanks to the big hit by Julio Franco, and there's a ground ball to third base. Yes, no. Pittsburgh took a 1-0 lead into the 5th against Atlanta in game 2, and guess what? They didn't blow it this time. Jones, this is high, but the wind is going to just knock it down. 3 up, 3 down. And look at Pittsburgh's lineup. Pretty good. Cornucopia. And Warren Spahn will start this game. So today is a big day for the American League Final because potentially we could see the end of that series because Houston hosts Minnesota and they are down by 2 games. It's a best of 5. And another slider swing and miss. Warren Spahn, I guess if you could say this is the perfect time to use a guy like Warren Spahn. This will be it. Grab up. Oh, nice job. Chipper was playing a little too far in and it slid past him. Murray base hit. Here comes Wayner. So Honus Wagner with a hit. Wayner, squiggle strike. That's how Pittsburgh got their run. Wagner, big hit, and then Wayner had a big double. And with Wagner's speed, he went home on that one. 0-2. Wayner drops it. Big hit for Wayner. There will be a game 4 in St. Louis. It will be tomorrow night, regardless. I do believe. Yeah, it is. And a routine pop-up. Trying to move back. Smart move. So, game 4 is in St. Louis tomorrow night, regardless. Even if the American League series is over, they'll just play Thursday afternoon in Manhattan. In Boston. This is a chopper. Up. Here comes Wagner, and they might get third. No, Pittsburgh strikes first again. Sarjo. Just knows he's got to hit one deep, and then Pittsburgh can take the 2-0 lead. He doesn't go deep with the ball. He actually went through the hole, and Pittsburgh is up by 2. Pittsburgh has only scored 2 runs in the first 2 games of the series. This is 1920 style scoring with Wayner. Wayner, right up the gut, base hit. Pittsburgh's gonna keep the bases loaded. Wow, I can't believe they're doing this on Warren Spahn, and I'm like, Warren Spahn. Well, goes perfect. They put him in the perfect spot. Here comes trouble, and it's Ralph Kiner. Kiner to the hole. They're going to get the other third, but the run scores, so it's a RBI ground out. No, it's an FC and an RBI. There's Kendall. Kendall, ground ball. This will be an easy play to second, but Pittsburgh puts not 1, but 3 on the board. This is trouble. This is really trouble. Wagner's got his on the center. It's one for 3 now. So Wagner has been a pain in Spawn's side 3 times. Pitching. Right. Wagner. Foul ball. Great job. Right to the second baseman. Aaron Bell, ground ball, 5-3. Well, the Braves have nothing from their magic potions tonight. See, nothing at all. Just couldn't do anything. Okay, 1 inning and nothing. Pittsburgh got first inning runs and that actually stood up. Colorado is undoubtedly the hero who only give up hits to Percal and Chipper. Look at this. The top 6 of Pittsburgh, 1 through 6, 7, 8, 9 didn't do anything. Kyler, Campbell, Mazeroski, but you know what? Wagner got 3 hits. That's the problem for Atlanta. Horace Wagner could soon become an MVP candidate of the NLCS. Bond, he stayed through it. So did Perez. We're live from Houston, Texas, Minute Maid Park. Twins-Astros, Minnesota can ice this American League Championship Series right here, right now. And Mike Scott's the guy who will have to stop the Twins' juggernaut. And Stewart will look over center field, drops in. Big hit for Stewart, who really hadn't done too much in the first few games. It's story time. Torrey will do the same thing. Why not? Go to center field where Charles Hill might be. Interesting fact, game 1 of the series at 6-2, game 1 has had more runs than the NL series combined, and they've played 3 games. There's Mauer's out. And that's 7. Pittsburgh and Atlanta have only combined for 7 runs in 3 games, and Minnesota and Houston had 8 in game 1 and a screwball. That's what he's known for. Miss. Pitches another screwball. Wow. Morneau was doing pretty well. Mike Scott got him. Here's Morneau. So Mauer. Sorry, that was Mauer. Screwball strike. I think Scott knows he's got 30 screwballs to ruin Minnesota's chances of sweeping the series. Ground ball. 3. 6. 3 double play. Lefty Grove for Minnesota. Ground ball. 3. Set. Lefty Grove pitched game 1 of the series against the Yankees, the AL semifinals and won. Here's Correa. What a play! But he couldn't get it in time. How did he do that? That was past Grove. How the heck did he do that? He did the somersault and he still got that out. Holy smokes. Did that go off his foot? Nope, I'm off the pitcher's foot. No, Mike Scott pitched against the Jays. Bagwell up again. That pitched game 1 against Toronto and won. So basically he says they've had a lot of rest. Bergman. Oh, nice snag by the second baseman. Kirk was right. Caminiti with a weird home run, and Houston survives the series. Agwell and Caminiti were the ones to get multiple hits for Houston. But not a bad idea, but this guy Hamill's hit was the big one. And I think Dotel probably would have come in for the 10th inning for Houston. So Grove, Crane, and then Belfour. Then Scott, Lynch, Brendo, Wheeler, Qualls for Houston. Qualls got a pair of strikeouts. That's good for him. Well, Houston's not going away anytime soon. They were down 5-0 after 1.5 innings. And then scored, it's like Minnesota 4 in the first. It's like, well, that's it. Minnesota scores quickly. I don't know how. But Houston scored 2 to make it 5-2, and then in the 4th and 5th innings they put 4 on the board. But the big job was Kilbrew's 4 RBIs. He's definitely going to be the MVP if Minnesota wins. Stewart with the other RBI. The grand slam by Kilbrew and Stewart, he went deep. For Houston, third 4 RBI guys, Richard Hidalgo, Caminiti with a pair of RBIs. So Hidalgo put up a 3-run shot in the 4th to tie it, and then Caminiti hit the winning home run. So Yohan Santana gave up all those runs. We're thinking, well, that's it. And then Joe Nathan comes in, wham, good night. Oswald, Wendell, and Lynch. So Turk Wendell was the guy in between. Wow. But you know what? Houston's forced a 5th in the second game. Unbelievable as it sounds that we got a pair of Game 5s. Atlanta has forced a 5th game against Pittsburgh, winning 5-3, scoring all 5 of their runs in the second, finally getting an inning in which they get some runs. And 3 of the RBIs by Julio Franco. He's starting to become like the superstar. The guy with the winning RBIs in both Atlanta, Edgar Jones and Dale Murphy with RBIs themselves. But Franco hit a 2-run shot. Everyone was shocked that he could hit a home run. Pirates RBIs by Wagner, Starger, and Kiner. Well, that's the thing. How is Atlanta going to handle themselves? But anyway, Mikro and Wohlers doing his job. Pittsburgh did score 2 runs in the 5th, but not enough. Benson, terrible. Then Bob Wickman. If Minnesota wins, they'll have home field for the Best of 7 championship final. If Houston wins, they'll have to go to the NL opponent. First by 11. The lefty is the only hope for Minnesota. Here's Centennial. That's right. Houston lost the first 2 games by a combined score of 8-3, and everyone's like, Minnesota's pitching is just going to take care of Houston, and then we have that epic extra inning game in Houston, and a changeup. Knowing what he's got through is Correa. Sinker strike. Third by 11. Won Game 4 against Whitey Ford. Won the clincher against the Yankees. Oh, same way. So by 11 knows what he's got to do in clinching games. Agwell, how long? Popped him. He popped him. Great job by Lemony. That was Keichel on the hill. Foul. Keichel was the guy who won Game 5 against Toronto when Toronto forced themselves back from being down love 2. Stewart trying to hit one to center. It will be cut. Game 1, Minnesota charged quickly off of Jared Richards. Ivan Keller would pretty much was the hero of that game. Hunter, no. The two saw Walter Johnson take care of Jose Leyva at Yankee Stadium. And no out. I thought he had a base hit right there. Jones drops one down. So Jones puts a big hit down. Minnesota's trying desperately. They know they got Houston got lucky game 4. They're like, they got lucky. Kadire up the gut. What a dive by Centennial. He gets the out, but the run scores. That's a nice move to at least save a few runs. Here's Gaetti. Gaetti drives one. Deep left. Deep. Caught! What a catch! That's going to third. Nice job. It's an RBI sac fly for Gaetti. He got a lot on that ball. Can Minnesota make it 3? Guzman, and yes, the Minnesota is off to another fast start. Hopefully this time they can win this one. I'm thinking to myself, come on, how the hell did they not win game 4? That's potential ending, and Bylevin's been throwing backs now. Ground ball right to the second baseman. 2 more outs for Minnesota to get to the finals. They will get home field advantage because of their ranking system. Change up strike to Hidalgo. Ground ball. Flip it. 1 more out for Minnesota. Man, Byleven, perfect time to put him in game 10-80. Trying to extend this sequence. Ground ball, that'll do it. The Twins easily win game 5. Not even close. Bert Byleven did his job. 2 hitting this team. And the Minnesota Twins are your champions of the world. Game 1 in Minnesota. Times are aplenty. Only hits for Pola and Ashby. Strange enough. The Twinkies, 2 RBIs by Gaetti, Morneau, Killebrew, Kadire, Guzman. How about that for the Minnesota Twins? They share in the hits. It's a team effort this time. But Killebrew is your MVP, no doubt about that. Keichel did well, but overmatched somehow. Botel did his best. Gave up a pair of hits, but nothing else. And Bert Byleven, well, he was something else. We're live from Tiger Stadium in Detroit. It's the Pirates and Braves. The NL Championship will be decided. And the winner will have to face Minnesota. As Minnesota won earlier today in St. Louis. George Folks is your pitcher for the Braves. Here's McKitchen. And the splitter, swing and miss. To the right. McKitchen trying to aim for the right field overhead. Not there. Pittsburgh lost 2-1. They actually had a chance to win game 1, but lost thanks to a couple of runs in the bottom of the 5th. When Pittsburgh they're kind of winning games. But they're a little too much on that one, and it's an out. 2 down. Right here pretty much is Pittsburgh's pick for MVP if they win. Atlanta's pick could be Julio Franco. You never know. Because Julio Franco's been the hero in both Atlanta wins. Jason Bay gets under this one a little too much, and it's the 3rd out. We'll talk about how the first 4 games went. And it's Doug Dre back for Pittsburgh. Doug Dre back will be ready to pitch to these guys. Percal, nice jump. Oh! Good gravy down from his head. Dre back won that clinching game against St. Louis in game 4. John Smokes. Marcus Giles. Oh, and this could be a floater. Oh, ha, ha. Wagner. Was that Wagner? I think it was. Oh my God, what acrobatics to make up for that blown chance. John Smoltz had a no decision in the loss against Florida in Game 4, in which Florida tied the series and forced the 5th, which we all know Atlanta. No! He deflected it, but I think that's a hit. Well, at least he deflected it in the infield that the guy couldn't move up, the chipper. So Atlanta scored 2 in the bottom of the 5th to win that game. Reminds me of the real-life Game 7 of the 92 NLCS. Chipper. Perfectly placed. Perfectly placed by Chipper. So now they got the bases full. Here comes Javi Lopez. He's floated up, and Lopez will have some RBIs. Game 2 was a 1-0 affair in Florida. Surprisingly, not a lot of hits. Went to the heel tire angle. And Lopez, that's a base hit. That could score 2, and he will score 2. And Lopez is putting up some RBIs. Javi Lopez with a big hit. There's Matthews. And he put one. He does. And perfectly placed at the base hit, and the Braves are starting to pick up ground. I feel sorry for the road teams because through 6 innings of hitting, they got no runs. Houston didn't score. Bob Wickman is in the bullpen. He might have to come out again after Benson's mistakes. Murphy, ground ball. 5, 4, not in time. That little blunder by the second baseman cost him the double play. And here comes Mr. Franco. Franco, that's deep. That's going to really hit. Franco is just carrying up some RBIs. And it will be just one. An RBI double for Julio Franco. Here comes Hank. Aaron Hank, can he add to the mystery? The answer is yes. Jostled with it. That's going to score 2. Hank Aaron's got 2 RBIs. This game is getting away from Grayback. I think he's done. Furcal. And he will drop one himself. So Furcal's got a second at bat in this inning, and he floats one. And now here comes Wickman. He has to come in after the first inning. Here's one out. They're going to put Marinville in there. I mean, you might as well put your guys up there. I mean, it's 6-0 in the first inning. Marinville. Wagner. Look at over third. So Marinville at least comes in and doesn't make him up for himself. This could be nice. Lopez has a pair of RBIs. So Lopez has 2. Aaron's got 3. Ground ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. Well, gotta lose the third, but they got 2 outs. Matthews. He's already got an RBI. Trying for a second. And no way, but he did. So they didn't play him up the middle, and Matthews takes the pick. It's Ricky. Ground ball, 6-4. Just 2. Be nice. Here comes Jason Candle up to the plate. Ground ball. Marinville. Yes. McCutcheon. Strike. Smokes says, you know what? Yeah, I guess I could give up a few runs. Yeah, so I probably should tell him. You don't have to be overpowering. Just get those 2 runs and then let the bullpen save their freaking keister. McCutcheon drives one deep, gone, yes! McCutcheon puts one out of the park. Might be too little, too late. Here's Wagner. They said he was definitely going to be the player of the MVP if Pittsburgh ends up winning this series. Grandma. Cacao. Yes. Smoltz just has one more out, and that's Jason Bay to end the series. Slider strike. Smoltz knows that he doesn't really need to do anything. And Bay will pop himself up. Good drop. It's in the glove. Game over. Atlanta goes to the finals. 9-3. Nothing they could do about it. Six in the first. Pittsburgh played them evenly. McCutcheon, Stargell, and Wilson. And for RBIs, McCutcheon went deep. But the RBIs, Lopez with 2, Matthews with 2, Anchor with 3. You know what? We got to give it to Julio Franco. He is the NLCS MVP for his cunning tactics. Drayback didn't last that long. Wickman gave up a lot of hits and all that. John Smoltz gave up a home run, but it didn't matter for him.